Right, welcome back. This is Midlife Gaming here again. I'm just going to go through kind of the second part of our tutorial here on very basic sniping, and I do mean very basic sniping. If you want to be an expert sniper, yeah, go join the army because this is Arma 3 and this is a game. So, what have we looked at already? In the first tutorial, we looked at, on a King of the Hill server, your settings, the weapons that you need, the levels you need, the perks you need, and everything else that you need to start sniping. So what we're doing on this server, very quickly run through taking a shot and also the thermal imaging on the laser designator. Why am I doing it here? This is just an open range, no other players on it, so I can do it in peace and just show you a couple of things. First thing, this is the most important thing. When I explained to you in the King of the Hill server that you need to use your laser designator, this is why. So at the moment, if I press B, it will take me to my laser designator. You can see on the top right hand corner it says laser designator. On my setup, if I right click, that will take me into my rangefinder. So if I look at this guy here, azimuth and the elevation, don't worry about it. The azimuth, fine. If you want to tell someone else what bearing they are, fine, you can use that. What we're worried about is the range. So I'm looking at that guy, I press T, range 786 meters. Okay, right click again will take you back. So the best part about this is, let's say you're on the King of the Hill server and you're going to be at a fair distance, 1,000 meters plus. And you're like, oh, is there people in the forest? You can't really see them. Best thing here, N button. Night vision, pretty useless unless it's night. The next one, watch this, N, thermal. Amazing, look at that. You see these three guys clearly. You see that guy there who you might not have seen if you were quickly scanning around with your binoculars. You might have gone right past him. Probably would have seen these two. NN, night vision. Oh, hello. See if there's anyone else. Scanning around. Oh, hello guys. Very good. It will only pick up people and vehicles. It won't pick up vehicles that are running. It won't pick up anything else. Oh, another guy there. Wouldn't have seen him. Another kill. Scan around. You can see that all it will do is pick up running vehicles. Basically anything that's giving off a heat signature. Hence thermal. So come back out of that. Let's go and find a target. N again will bring you to the normal vision. Let's see. Let's find this guy right here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to point at him, point at his face, I'm going to press T. You're going to see that says 472 meters. So it's an awkward number. Your sight goes up in 100 meter increments, and then you've got what mil dots after that to work out. But I'll tell you what a mil dot is. So we've got him there. If I press B now, that's basically going to take me to my rifle or my scope, and it will line up directly with that target more or less. So I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to press B. There we go. Lines up directly. As soon as you start moving around, you're going to get a bit of sway. When you try and hold it directly on someone, a bit of sway. Now on my keyboard, right shift is hold breath, and you'll maybe hear him hold a breath when I push it. There we go. You heard that breathe in, makes it a bit more steady. I didn't learn these two things until, or these three things I'll show you next, until about 2 weeks into playing Arma sniping, loving it. Worked this out and I was like, whoa, okay. So shift, hold breath, you see that steady up. Next thing, C button, that'll put your stand down. You'll see that he'll, the sight will either pop up or down depending on your elevation of the rifle, but we can sort that out. So I'm going to press C. You see that popped up. Just going to bring that down. Find that guy again. There he is. Go on, point at him. Right, I'm not touching anything. You see that's a lot steadier. Not even hold my breath. Hold my breath now. Pretty much steady as a rock. So, what I'm going to do. So, these are mil dots that you see. All these little dots, up, down, left and right. All we're worried about is the red one in the middle, the dots going up and the dots going down. Forget the left, forget the right. In fact, forget the ones going up. Just worry about the ones going down. We know that guy is 472 meters. On my settings, if I press page up and page down, you'll see on the top right hand corner distance the sight is 0 to will change. So 500, 600, 700, 8, 9, 10, go all the way up to 2400. And then all the way down to 300. So this guy's 472. We put that on 400. Remember I said the middle red dot is what you will see on the top right. And after that, every increment, every mil dot is about 50 meters. Like I say, it does change a little bit depending on your distance, but that's when you use something called distance on previous engagement. Dope. Not the kind of dope you think. So, we are set to 400 meters. That's 450 meters. So right on his nose, that's 500 meters. So, the way that I do this, and it works 9 times out of 10, is I know that he's somewhere between 450 and 500 meters. So you can see that the red dot is 400, dot on his nose 450, that's 500. I know he's somewhere between that red dot and that dot there. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put that middle dot, which would be 450, on his face, hold my breath, pull the trigger, adios, he's gone. So show you that again, but on a different target, maybe a different range. Find someone who's maybe a wee bit further away. So these guys here, this target 1160. I'm going to press B. There we go, it's going to take me right on him. C, you can see the sway there before I press C. The further distance away, the more the sway. So I'm going to press C. Kind of went down and to the left, so I'm going to go up to the right. In there, 1160. I get 1100. Now this is where it does change a little bit. So this is about 1150. That's going to be about 1200. So he's somewhere between that mil dot on his face and that mil dot on his face. Put that on his face. Fire. Bang. You'll see there's a little bit of travel time. It was a perfect shot. So let's see if there's anyone that's maybe a little bit further away for that amazing shot that we're going to do. If I was on King of the Hill now, I would be using the thermal imaging, which would be perfect. So let's find this guy here. I press T. 1320. Okay, that's not amazingly far. These guys here are probably not any further. 1400. Trying to find somewhere that's alright, good distance out. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't think I am. What's this guy here? Okay, 1400 meters. So press B, it'll take you basically directly onto the target. You're zoomed in, you're set to 1400 meters. On his face, boom, target down. And you know what, that's it. It doesn't get any simpler than that. Get your target's distance and shoot. That's all you have to do. None of this fancy stuff. No calculating. Get on, find it, press target, 1250, 1260, 1200. I'm not even going to put my stand down. 1250, shoot. Thank you very much. Okay, so the next video we're going to get onto the King of the Hill server and we're going to have some fun with this. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, watch the next video. Thank you.